Hey now, it's Lil Paulette, and I'm back with this review slash recap for Love and Marriage Huntsville. I just came on here because I obviously was having problems with my mic. I didn't realize it, and it goes in and out. Not actually out, but it goes down lower. I guess I didn't have the mic in front of my mouth throughout the video, so you may have to turn it up and down, and it might get too loud for you and then too low for you. I'm sorry, guys. I'm gonna have to get me another mic that I don't have to keep in front of my mouth at all times. I think I have a spatial mic, but I need the other one that I was just trying to minimize the noise that it picked up in the room. But anyway, guys, don't forget to hit the like button, comment, subscribe, share the video. Thanks so much for watching, and here we go. Hey now, it's Lil Paulette, and I am back with my review slash recap on Love and Marriage Huntsville. Ooh, how y'all doing? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? My week was pretty good, but anyway, thank y'all for watching the video. Don't forget to hit the like button, comment, subscribe, and share the video. All right, let's get right into it. So, Love and Marriage Huntsville starts off with Kiki going ahead in the bathroom or the restroom at the storage facility and taking the urine, what is that called? Substance test. And, of course, when she came out, Mel said she wasn't about to hold her little pee-pee cup. I'm just using the other word, y'all. And, she went ahead and Kiki held it and Mel took the strip off, which I've done many a time working at Labor Ready. But I had gloves, y'all. I had gloves, y'all. And everything was negative. Mel started reading everything off, mispronouncing some of the crazy medical terms, and it was so cute, especially when she tried to pronounce barbiturates. That was really cute. But anyway, of course, it came back negative, as we already knew that Kiki was clean. My goodness, you could have knocked me over with a feather. We already knew Kiki was clean. So Mel was very happy for her, and she told her don't worry about what Marceau does and whether he does or doesn't take a lie detector test, for her to just focus on her healing, which is the best thing to tell her. That's exactly what a friend should tell her, because we all know he ain't taking no lie detector test, y'all. He ain't gonna do it. Now, didn't I tell y'all Tiffany was a Karen? Talking about how are they gonna go to that school when they don't live there? Why are you worried about it? What business of it is yours, Tiffany? Why you always got something to say? You act just like a Karen. You are a Karen dipped in a little bit of color. That's what you are. And you need to cool out. You need to cool out, because your Karenicity is just coming out. It's showing everywhere. And here we go with Latifah and So-So, Bottom Row So. He talking about how many days we going on a vacation, and when she say 5 days, he act like it was a 2-month vacation, and he just can't go. What, you can't be away from your other women that long? So what's wrong? You can't be away from them that long? Cut it out. You know how many days y'all going, and then you gonna lay on that bed acting like Tisha your damn mama. And Tisha literally had to threaten you with your own baby girl that you was gonna have to tell her, your own baby girl, for her birthday, about the 5 day. Come on, so come on, be a dad. So Tisha starts playing victim again, talking about things that happened at the barbecue, confirms that she's through with Kiki, like she doing Kiki some favor by being friendly with her. Girl, you ain't doing her no favor. You are drama. Every person, every woman that we seen you in a relationship with on this show, you are exhausting. You are draining. So trust me, You are not doing her a favor by being friendly with her. You're actually doing her a favor now. Okay? And then Marceau starts talking about, well, me and Stormy got past it. And Tisha's like, I know. So fucking fake. Y'all are so damn fake. Talking about Stormy knew what she was doing. You knew what you was doing. So he claimed that he don't want to see the relationship go down the drain, as if he wasn't the one putting the battery in her back. And then he says he cares for Kiki and he's more hurt. But basically, all you're doing is showing is that you're more hurt because you feel like because you was there for Kiki during her time of need that she's supposed to hold your secrets from her cousin. That makes no sense, Marcel. That makes no sense. That's her blood. She's supposed to have your back and do that, even though she had your back on numerous other times and you had her back on numerous other times outside of that situation, that now she's supposed to turn on her cousin. You sound like a damn fool. That hurt stuff, all of this stuff that you and Tisha are doing, we see right through it. Projecting and deflecting. Lying. Honey, Marceau made Tisha use her high voice. You know, when somebody get upset, they start using their high voice. She was like, I did take accountability. That little squeaky voice like mine. Yeah. Marceau made her use her high voice. Because you know why? Because he was talking about Mel. And she tried to act like she really was listening to what Mel said. She did say something like that. But she said no. She basically made it seem like Mel was wrong, that it was organized, and that they was not here to talk about this behind the scenes organization stuff. Yeah, it reminds me of somebody that I know. And bottom row, so we're not gonna sit up here and act like you ain't the pot calling the kettle black. You don't take accountability either. You didn't watch Mel sit up here all these seasons and apologize to your wife just so she can turn around and say, but you tried to ruin my marriage. After she acted like everything was good. Whether Mel was right or wrong, she still would apologize to Tisha. And you've already said it on other seasons that she didn't take accountability. But you don't take accountability as well. Y'all are married for a reason. Y'all twinning in that faction of the relationship. You're twinning, bro. And Dr. Melody Cherie Rogers is looking super duper excited. She pulls out a box and it looks like she has some programs in there. And next thing you know, Gigi, her event planner or party planner, is at the door. And Mel is so excited to go over everything with her. Knock, knock, knock. And it's Mel's mom. I don't even know. I feel so crazy when I call them Miss because we all around the same age. But Mel's mom, Van, I think she about 2 to 4 years older than me. So I feel kind of funny calling her Miss Van. But anyway, yeah, Miss Van is here. Or Vanessa is here. And she's so sweet. She's our favorite reality TV show mom so far. So Mel let Miss Van know that her name change paperwork had came in the other day, but she hadn't opened it yet, and Miss Van or Vanessa couldn't believe that she hadn't opened it yet. So Mel goes back to get it, and in the confessional, she kind of talks about how she, I guess she enjoyed when she did have the name and she accomplished a lot, and she wasn't finished with what she was accomplishing with that name, but because of Slow Tell and his actions, she had no choice but to throw in the towel. So Mel's mommy was so excited when Mel read it to her and they saw that the name change did go through. I mean, she looked so happy and she cried and oh my God, she was so happy for her baby. So Stormy goes to go check on Kiki and visit her, and she asked Kiki how she feeling. First, she asked her about the move, and she told her that her oldest son, Amari, the exceptional athlete, they moved for him so he can have a better chance at getting a great scholarship for school. And Kiki apologizes to Stormy for snatching the cars from her because that was hilarious. She was like, how about this? Two of this, two of that, two of that. I love Kiki. But she apologized for doing that because Stormy didn't know what was going on. The look on Stormy's face is just hilarious. She looking dead at Tisha. And the look on Kiki's face is pure satisfaction. Like, I wish a mother would. I love that girl. So when Kiki went to demonstrate to Stormy how Tisha swerved on her, and then she said she knew it was pre-planned by Tisha and her wife, honey, you could have knocked me over with a feather. I'm about to pee on myself laughing. Marceauette. Why Kiki call him a madam? She said he's a madam. So Tisha and her wife can kick rocks. Yes, yes, Kiki. Say that. Kiki also said that she has been scolded by so many people for keep continuing to try to have a relationship with Tisha because they've seen how she is, and we all see it. But it's funny that Wanda and her nieces and cousins, they all act like they don't see it because they're the same way. That's why it's hard to see yourself in the mirror. Yeah, it's hard to see yourself in the mirror. All the hate for Tisha. Tisha brought all the hate on herself. We all liked Tisha in the beginning. We all was going hard for her, against Marceau for her. Tisha is the one that brought on whatever she gets. Tisha is the cause of everything that she gets. Tisha listening to Marceau. But it's Tisha. She gets what she deserves. Honey, Kiki says she be wanting to shake Tisha. And she says she should have known when you seen the back picture. The big back picture that Wanda said that's probably is Marceau big back. That picture. She said you should have known when he took the trip to Africa. Like, girl, come on. But if she don't gotta leave her man if she don't want to. Let her stay over there with him, y'all. If she love it, we like it too. It is what it is. But Tisha, you always say you don't know what it is. You don't know what all this stuff. You need to go back and watch some old episodes and see yourself. Maybe if y'all just had a marathon at y'all house one night, you and Marceau sit down and watch it by yourself and see y'all's behavior, and then y'all see why people don't like y'all. You really will. But I think you know. I think you know. And also, Uppity Unicorn, she had a good point when she was talking about substances, and she was talking about the substances that Kiki was taking was a downer. Now, I have a medical cannabis card, and that is definitely a downer. And one thing I know about people who smoke or anybody that's taking a downer, we're not going to be quick to fight. We're kind of the opposite. We quick to be like, oh, well, F that. Now, we might argue with you a little bit, but that's only going to be a little bit because then we feel like you blowing our high. So we only going to do that for so long. Now, we will have a in-depth discussion with you on some deep stuff while we high, but we are not going to be quick to get up and fight because we not trying to mess up our stuff. That's just, you move slow. You're really not trying to do that. So Uppity did have a good point. So for Marceau to act as if excuse me, Kiki's behavior was related to her, he doesn't know the symptoms for the correct substance, just like Tyler Perry. Woo, so Kiki said that she really wasn't coming there for a Tisha mess. She thought she was going to be able to get up in Karen Tiffany's booty. And Stormy brought up the interview with Carlos King and was saying that she couldn't believe the stuff that Tiffany was saying and how she said she was better than Kiki. And Kiki was like, I guarantee you she's not more educated than me. She's not smarter than me. Like, who the hell does she think she is? Tiffany, you are definitely giving that full Karen energy. Full on. You about to be one of the most hated women on this show. Girl, you better cut that mess out. Kiki asked Stormy, did she give Tiff Karen some products, and Stormy was like, yeah, I bought her 2 dozen roses and I gave her some products, and Kiki was like, yeah, she been talking ish about your products. Look at you, Karen. Look at you, Karen, talking about the ingredients and all of that stuff when all you had to do was just not use it. If Stormy's your friend, all you had to do is just not use it. You could just look at it. Oh, I don't want to put this on my baby. You didn't have to go around telling everybody that you didn't like it. You didn't have to say nothing. You are such a freaking Karen, girl. Such a Karen. And then you want to be talking about Kiki and her kid. Don't worry about what her kid going to school at. Worry about yours. Oops, I don't know what happened with the mic, y'all. So Stormy says she ain't worried about Tiffany. If she not saying in her face, then who cares? Yeah, it's no point, because all she gonna either do is lie or cry. One or the other. Lie or cry. And I love that Kiki called her a straight up Karen. See, that's why I love Kiki. So Dr. Rogers invited Tisha and Kimmy to work out with her personal trainer. Mel gets there first. That's Dr. Rogers. Mel gets there first, and then Tisha shows up with old stank, nasty attitude. Don't hug Mel. Uh, all standoffish, acting like Mel did something to her. I guess she mad from Marceau telling her about the accountability. That's what that is. I just thought about it. That's what it is. She mad because Marceau told her that she didn't take accountability to what Mel said. Yeah, Tisha, you are really pathetic. Then when Kimmy got there, she was still standoffish, but she definitely gave Kimmy a hug. But Kimmy was able to tell like something was up. And Mel was like, she was the same way with me when I got here, except she wasn't Mel. She still gave Kimmy a hug. Didn't also What I didn't like was when Kimmy went in the confessional and said, I don't know if something happened before I got here. You just heard what Mel said. She was like that with me too. If something would have happened, don't you think Tisha would have said, no, I wasn't. This happened because nothing happened. Y'all was trying to blame Mel for something. I was trying to act like Tisha's some baby. She's not no baby. Both of y'all are older than Mel. Damn. So yeah, Mel's personal trainer is Deborah McCrary, and she gave them a nice little workout. Had them on the different stations. Who used to do that? Oh yeah, I used to do that at Curves. At Curves, yeah, yeah, yeah. I like that, but you have to switch stations. You be on it for a certain amount of time, and then you switch stations, and you keep going around. Yeah, I enjoyed that at Curves. This was what that reminded me of. Go on, Miss McCrary. Well, I don't know if she older than me, but go on, personal trainer. Get it, girl. Get it, y'all. Y'all all was doing y'all thing. Kimmy was doing the thing too. I enjoy watching y'all working out. I should have been doing it with you. So Kimmy said that she had took some tests with her doctor, and her doctor said that it probably wouldn't get better, but she think it will because she gonna work her breathing machines and stuff. I had those machines too, Kimmy. I know what you're talking about, girl. So I was just a little confused as to why her best sister-in-law didn't know any of this, because from the look on her face, she didn't know any of it, and she didn't have no type of words of encouragement or anything for Kimmy. Like, just crickets. Like, girl, you are just so selfish, Tisha. And did any of y'all catch when Kimmy said that was crazy at the barbecue? That's her Baltimore accent. Yeah, I told y'all say the ooh, too, Q. I don't know. It's just the way they say it, y'all. Y'all, she also said asked instead of asked. Asked with the S, and she said it with the X. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. So they asked Tisha how she was doing, and Tisha was like, the things that happened at the barbecue with Kiki is very similar to things that's happened over the years. But we definitely just heard Marceau on the last episode said that he had known Kiki all those years, and he had never seen her act like that before. So somebody's not telling the truth. Now, if you say that Kiki is the type that will beat your ass, then yeah, I can understand that. Please don't act like it's because of a substance that she took, because that's the wrong substance, y'all. The substance needs to start with a C O You know the rest. Cocalina. Letitia said Yeah, Letitia said she don't want that type of lifestyle, and she had to distance herself from Kiki, and she don't want that type of lifestyle around her. But they're scheming and scamming people, and they're sitting in court for a $5.5 million fraud case. Woo, child. The hypocrisy is just thick. And yeah, I caught that she copied that what Tiffany said, what Miss Karenicity said. A person with nothing to lose and on drugs, that's a dangerous person. Girl, shut up. You don't never have your own words. You don't never have your own words. You listening to Karen. Obviously, you didn't think she was so dangerous when you had her on that Brown Girls podcast when you was chilling with her all that time. You didn't think she was so dangerous when you went to go get her after Kimmy admitted on stage on the reunion that y'all do be talking about Mel behind her back. And then you went to go get Kiki. That's when Kiki first came on the show back then. You brought Kiki on there to try to put Kimmy in her place. And when Kiki called herself confronting Kimmy, Kimmy asked Kiki, well, what would you have me do? What should I have done? Should I have lied? And Kiki was like, no. And then looked like from there, Kiki was like, well, I'm staying out of it because, like, what can I say if somebody say, well, should I have lied? No, you ain't gonna tell nobody they should have lied. Girl, please. Tisha say she know for sure she's still doing the substance because she got family members who call her and say Kiki asked her to borrow money. Girl, then everybody family must be on something then, because that's what families do. And then you had to throw in, the behaviors. What behaviors? Just like I didn't like that mess that Courtney said, the hyperviolence. Since when is splashing water hyperviolence? That ain't no hyperviolence. You barely could get locked up for that. Cut it out. Y'all with this narrative. This is a messed up family. Y'all are some messed up Bessemer hillbillies for real. No shade, no tea. I mean, no shade to the other people in Bessemer. This ain't about y'all. So Mel's asking her, did they have some type of tough conversation before all this went down? I guess the same way she was asking Kiki, what happened before this went down, or whatever. But Tisha claimed nothing happened. She leaving out the fact that she asked Kiki to ask Bugs what was going on with Marcel. But I guess Marcel had gotten her ear before Kiki got a chance to tell her, which is why Kiki didn't want to tell her over the phone, because she knew that Marcel was going to be sitting right there. But let her fight her own battles, Kiki. She'll figure it out. And trust me, she'll come to you one day and say she wish she had listened to you. We all be stupid. We all do dumb things. And can't nobody tell us nothing. We all do it, no matter what age it is, y'all. So, y'all, when Mel said I did talk to Kiki, and Kiki felt disrespected because when she walked in and spoke, you didn't say nothing. Did Tisha Malv know I didn't? Like, that's not how it happened? I cannot. Oof. Well, she about to go. She not talking about this anymore because she know that Kiki told Mel what the conversation was about, and she don't want Mel to come out and say, was Marceau cheating, or talk about what the conversation was about. This girl is off her rocker, but every chance she get, she asking everybody she can about infidelities in their marriage. But you can't say one word about hers and not even say the word infidelity, and she about to go. Miss Nell, Nell, is out in her garden, and Pillhead Martell, Slowtail Holt, pulls up, says he's bringing a couple of wine bottles of Ines for Chris because they having some type of dinner party or something. And then he had a nerve to sit his pillhead ass down and say the mess that he said. Yeah, when him and Nell was talking, and Nell gonna talk about Mel should have spoke after she was just in the confessional talking about she wasn't speaking to Chris either. Girl, she ain't should have spoke. She don't have to speak to him. Talking about it don't hurt you. You don't gotta be rude. It don't hurt her to speak. You don't get to tell her what hurts her. She can speak when she feel like she want to speak. And all them other episodes we saw her speaking and he turned right around and turned on her. And then, girl, please, that kind of pissed me off. She wasn't wrong. That's your opinion that she was wrong. People kill me. Your opinion don't make somebody right or wrong. It's just your opinion. Everything I say is my opinion. That don't make it right or wrong. Just opinions. You pissed me off with that a little bit now. You really did. And then Martell gonna try to play this game to my, especially when she speak all any other time. Well, if it's you and her and the kids, of course she gonna speak. But she don't have to speak to you out in the public setting. When she is around her kids, she's supposed to speak to you. That's when she's supposed to speak. Cause your kids are there. That's when she's supposed to act like ain't nothing wrong. Cause your kids are there. Other than that, she don't have to do nothing. And she wasn't wrong. So Nell, Nell, is talking to Slowtel, and she lets him know about Mel's name changing party or whatever, and they talk about, how he feels about it and how it's hard for her to be in the middle and to watch all of this going on between them, etc., etc. So we finally get to see Slowtail in action, try to turn somebody against Mel. This is what he was doing behind the scenes when they first was breaking up. See, he want a list of all of his friends that's going, and he don't think that Nell should go to Mel's name changing party. But when we look back, everything he threw, he made sure everybody was there at his stuff. Even Stormy, when she first came on, he had her at all of his stuff, his birthday party, I think maybe New Year's or something like that. But here we go. We get to see it right on camera where he tried to convince somebody to go against, because he say it's a slap in the face to him that she changes her name and get her own born legal name back. Like, his name is so much better. That's why I be talking about patriarchy. This is bull. Your name is not better than her name. Fuck out of here. Then he had the nerve, y'all, the Martell audacity to have the nerve to say something that's like, divorce party, I understand. Name change party? Nah, that's a slap in my face. Like, she's supposed to care of all the slappings in her face that you gave her, and you let AC do. You let AC slap every cheek that Mel owns. You let her stick it in every hole of Mel's with no Vaseline. That's what you did. You encouraged her. You sicked her on her. And the revenge P plot, that proves everything. Everything that everybody ever thought that you was doing with her, that proves everything. That's what you was doing. So I hope it is a slap in your face. I hope it's a punch in both of your eyes. But also, it just shows how much of a narcissist you are, that you would think that somebody who's been divorced from you for 3 years, that them changing their name has something to do with you. You are so sickening. You know that song by Carly Simon? I bet you think this song is about you. Yeah, that's you. I bet you think this song is about you. Don't you, don't you, don't you. And then Janet Jackson, ha ha hoo hoo, thought you'd get the money too, he 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 he. Thought you had that cake and eat it too. That's what you thought. That's what you thought. You thought you was gonna have that cake and eat it too. Not. I'll say, not meddling. What's meddling in his face? Doing it in his face. So she's supposed to hide and have a divorce party? While you got a whole nother human out here that you created with this 304 AC. Oh, I'm sorry, number 83. Number 83. You didn't create a whole nother human with her, but she's supposed to hide and not let nobody know that she's happy to change her name, because it's a slap in your face. But you didn't create a whole nother human with her. You are a narcissist. Lion ass Ninja Turtle. It's facts. She had to film me with multiple men. Martell, Slowtail. If that was true, you would have been said something. You cannot hold water. You would have been told it. You see how quickly you told on Marcel and them with the 20 something women? You would have been said that to about Mel. You did not start saying that until you started getting heat and hate from the public. Then all of a sudden, Mel cheated on you too with multiple men. Ain't nobody stupid. This is what cheating men do. And probably cheating women do too. Cheaters do this. When they are the ones that cheat, they try to say you cheating too. This happened to me several times. Everybody I know, people on TV, anybody, we all know. You ain't fooling nobody. Talking about it's facts, about to throw a temper tantrum, yelling at somebody else's white face. This is what we talking about. You think it's cool to yell at her, but Stormy can't call Marcel a B? You lost your mind. This bald head sucker gonna have the nerve to say ask her, and if she say no, I can bring my proof. So is the proof the revenge P that you was gonna pretend like was another guy? Is that your proof? And how is it gonna be multiple guys? You ain't ish, man. You ain't worth the spit it takes to cuss you, Martell. And your mother, she ought to be ashamed of herself. Y'all see how triggered he got? Did y'all see how triggered he got? I ain't cheated nobody 3 or 4 years. Cause you ain't with nobody. Just like Nell said. She said, I ain't crazy. That's why. Cause you ain't got no woman to cheat on. So that's why you ain't cheated 3 or 4 years. And like she said, if you want to say it, the name change thing is throwing something in your face. You having an affair is throwing something in her face. You have nerve. Y'all men are y'all kill me. Y'all think y'all can do whatever y'all want, but y'all can't take it when a woman does anything just close to that. You can't take it. But you think you can just do whatever you want. You don't give a damn about her feelings at the time. But then when it come back to you, you want everybody to care about your feelings. Don't nobody give a damn, Slotel. Don't nobody give a damn. And then he had the nerve to tell her she can go a couple of times. Like he is the person that decides whether she can go to the party, to Mel's name changer party or not. Like she said, she going. You just sat up there and threw a whole temper tantrum on her porch, yelling and screaming at her like she was your damn child. You lost your damn mind. And Chris, I hope you check him. I hope you check them. Well, anyway, y'all, that was the end of the episode. Thank y'all so much. I appreciate y'all sticking with me to the end. Don't forget to hit the like button, the like button, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget to share the video. Peace, gang, gang.